Antonio here with Enhanced Movement, Boulder County's premier chiropractic pain and injury consultant. Today for Movement Mondays, we're going to be talking about foot mobility and foot strengthening through a functional movement such as the lunge. So I'm technically in a lunge pattern here, so I'm going to show you from a side view what we're talking about for the lunge and the benefit of the foot. So when you're doing a lunge, as we know, front knee stacked, relatively over the front ankle. Okay, but what I want us to focus on is look at this back foot here. Back foot, toes are underneath, so I'm going through a lot of toe extension when doing this movement, and that's going to change as I come up and down. So there's still toe extension there, but what's more important is looking at the toe extension in relationship to the bottom of the foot going up and around the ankle of my calf. So my calf and my ankle is not as far into dorsiflexion in this in this standing position. So as I go down, see how that ankle range of motion changes? That's going to stretch that whole fascial line from my calf, my Achilles, down into my plantar fascia, and then through the toes. So this is really good for stretching and strengthening, right? We can do both of those at the same time for stretching and strengthening that plantar fascia, the bottom of our foot, and the toes going up and under. So this is what we're referring to by strengthening the feet with the lunges. So full movement here, up, toes down, okay? So there's your lunge pattern. This can be done in a reverse lunge. The same is also true if I'm going into a forward lunge, right? I'm gonna take my step forward and back up, or it might just be a split squat where I'm standing here and I'm just going simply up and down, okay? So if you're having foot tightness, some foot pain, and you're constantly rolling out and maybe not finding as many changes, lunges, great exercise just in and of itself, right? So that'd be great to just add it, but there's also a lot of great benefits to your feet. Now, I would add, because we're doing this with the intention of trying to mobilize and strengthen the foot, do it barefoot or do it in a minimalist type of shoes that actually allows your toes to go through further range of motion and that foot to actually flex. Stiffer shoes might actually limit how much of that is going into the foot because the shoe is much stiffer. So just things to consider when trying this. If you're at your home, super easy to go barefoot. I'm working out barefoot all the time because I want my feet nice and mobile and strong and healthy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.